Okay, good evening. We are on page number 118. 118. From slates to iPads. You know iPad,
Yeah,
right? You don't know
I know.
iPad. Um, okay, so how can you explain iPad? I don't know how to explain iPad because I have never seen it.
I need.
No, no, no. Yeah, this is an iPad. Yeah, Apple. Yeah. So this one I'm holding is a tablet, and the same thing like, but it's from Apple company. So this is iPad. Okay, you know iPad now. And what about slates? What is a slate? Yeah, Giao Tiền Bồ. Yeah. So from slates to iPads. So when I was young, a primary students, so when we went to school, we had to use slates. So it's easy to erase it. Yeah. And I have never seen an iPad outside, and I don't really like it. Have you ever touched one?
No.
No. I think some people like iPad or maybe iPhone or something like that. I don't really like it. They said it's very complicated. I don't know. Okay. So from slates to iPad means that this is the progress. Yeah. So from the old time to the modern time. Yeah. Slowly we are developing. So do you think it's a good thing?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing. Yeah. So children in the past used slates. Now they can use iPads. What about kids in Myanmar? Now children at school in Myanmar, can they use iPads?
No.
No, no. Even I have never touched it. Not even touched. I have never seen it outside. I think it's very expensive. Huh? Maybe. I think this tablet I'm using is 780,000. Yeah, 780,000. Couldn't enjoy. The iPad is more expensive. Do you want to? Are you going to ask your father to buy you an iPad?
No, I don't like.
You don't like iPad, okay? So what do you prefer? Do you like reading books, or do you like reading on your phone or tablet? What do you like? Reading. You like using the phones. Reading books.
Yeah,
Okay.
reading together.
Reading books. I'm sure she likes reading books. She's always reading and reading and reading. Here one expression. She is always reading and reading and reading. And she's reading. She's always reading. And more than that, she's always reading and reading. All the time she's reading. Maybe sometimes too much. Okay, how many books have you finished in a week reading? 3 books, yeah. So I saw you reading a book. So what was the name of the book? Today, yeah, right now. Huh? Juma Koda. Who wrote it? Siadinho. Yeah. Do you know that Siadinho is in prison now? He is a great writer. He wrote many great. He had a many great work, and now the military government, put him in prison because his writing was very strong. His thinking was very clear, and his writing was very strong. So they were afraid of him. So they sent him to prison. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so from slates to iPads. And language learning then, now, and in the future. Here, try to remember, note down in your notebook, then, comma, now, and in the future. So then means in the past. Now means now, in the future, in the future. Then, now. So when you use then, it is in the past. For example, I lived in a small town. When I was young, I lived in a small town. There was a river uh, going through the city, going through the town. So we swam every day then. Swam every day then, at that time in the past. Okay. So language learning then, now, and in the future. Okay, so when you are young, so I think you learn English at school, right? And now you are learning English. So can you see any differences here? The time in primary school, the way you learn English, and now you are learning English. So at the time you didn't have phones. You couldn't use mobile phone. Could you? Could you use mobile phone when you were young? No.
No.
Now can you use mobile phones to listen to English videos, watch English video and listen to English speakings? Can you use it? Yeah, you can use it. Now also I'm using the tablet. I don't use the book. Yeah. So I can enlarge the letters. I don't need glasses.
I don't need glasses.
But if I'm reading this way, I need glasses. But if I'm reading like this, I don't need glasses. Yeah. This is the reason I like tablets. Very useful. Okay, so can you tell me just one difference between the time you are very young and the time now?
Technology.
Technology. But when you are young, so you are now 10 years old, right? So when you are 5, do you remember the time? So how did you learn? Did you learn from internet?
No.
From teachers only?
Yes.
Yeah. So when I was young, we had to use the radio. The radio didn't really have English programs. I mean, not English learning programs. We only had BBC and VOA, broadcasting the news. So we just, at the time I was about 32, 33 at the time. So I was, I turned on the radio and I listened to the BBC news. Do you think that I understood? No, no. I was just listening. It says like, yesterday the president came to New York. I said, oh, president, yeah, one word. Okay, and he gave a public speech. He, okay, only 2 words. I was just trying to hear the words I know. I don't know the meaning of the news. ဟုတ်ပြီနော်ဘာလုပ်နေရလဲရေဒီယိုဖွင့်သတင်းနားထောင်အဲ့ဒီသတင်းထဲမှာကိုသိတဲ့စကားလုံးဘာတွေပါတယ်လဲလိုက်နာထောင် So we started learning that way. And now you can ask the ChatGPT, yeah, AI. You can use AI to learn. If you want to know, for example, SLATE, slate, what is that? Then you just type on ChatGPT, slate meaning, please. Slate meaning, then it will explain you. It's the uh, like a board that you can just write what you say that one, marble board or something like that. Okay. Okay, let's read three paragraphs here. The first paragraph is about the past, and the second paragraph is now and also in the future. Okay, so three paragraphs. Okay, read the first paragraph with your friends and then discuss about the words you know or you don't know, and tell me if you need help. Okay, read slowly. I'll give you some time. And tell me when you finished reading the first paragraph. Ready? Okay, are there any words that you don't know here?
two.
Okay, what are they?
They are six and
The,
EDUCADI1.
the sixth line, EDU,
EDUCADI1.
education. Education. You know education, right? Okay. Yeah.
Next and is PUNISHMEND.
CU. Or punishment. You know punishment? So you didn't write, you didn't do your homework, yeah? Your teacher asked you to do the homework. That you promised her that Tuesday, right? So you will give her the homework on Tuesday. So if you didn't do, she would strike you. Or maybe you have to jump, maybe 100 times, or you have to push up, 30 times. So this is a punishment. You know punishment? You make some mistakes. You do something wrong. Then the older people, your father, your mother, your grandmother, will punish you, just beating you. Are you going to do it again? Are you going to do it again? Say, no, no, grandma. Something like that. Yeah, they're going to punish you.
We never keep the promise.
You don't mind being punished. Yeah. Okay, so what's your point?
This one, grammatical.
Grammatical. Okay, you know grammar.
Yeah.
Okay, grammar. So grammatical is an adjective. So this is, for example, when I say, I went to Mandalay tomorrow. Is it grammatically correct or wrong?
Wrong.
No.
Yeah. So when you say this sentence, grammatically correct, you say, I went to Mandalay yesterday, or I'm going to Mandalay tomorrow. Yeah, this is grammatically correct. Grammatically is an adverb. Grammatical is an adjective. Understand? Tadani jato. Tadani jato. Okay. Any words for you? Over there. Tamba. SDROKES. Okay. I just used the word. Um, where is the line here?
Yes. What's the
Okay, 50 strokes of the cane. You know the cane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
แค่พงยี่ไก่เนี่ย พงยี่ไก่เนี่ย
1, 2, 3. The punishment is up to 50 strokes. Uh-oh. 50 strokes of the cane.
พงยี่ไก่เนี่ย
Yeah, အဲ့ချိန်နဲ့ရိုက်ခံရတာအရန်ကြိုက်တဲ့ဟို you know a memory လေးကကျောင်းထဲကိုအဲ့ဒီဟိုပါဖြစ်လို့ဘာလို့ကျောင်းနောက်ကြပြီးရောက်လာပြီးတော့ဥဒ္ဒတိုင်းကြော်တက်လို့ဆရာမကြီးခေါ်ရိုက်တယ်ဆရာဦးတန်းမြင့်ဆိုတာအရင်အရိုက်ကျန်းတယ် physics ဆရာအားတော့အဲ့တော့ဒါကြောက်တယ်ဆိုတော့ hey boys come here ဆိုအားသေးပါပြီကွာ we are in real trouble အဲ့နမှာရက်ပြီးတော့သူကချိန်လုံးကြီးကန်ပြီးတော့ရက်ဆရာမကြီးကစိတ်တူလုံးတော့တမ်းမြင်ပေးငါရိုက်မယ်ငါကိုယ်တိုင်ရိုက်မယ်ဆိုဝမ်းသာလိုက်တာဘွားရိုက်တော့ဘယ်နာမှာတော့ကဦးတန်းမြင်တာဆိုရင်ဒီပါလေယောက်ျားလေးချင်းဆိုတော့သူကကြောင်ကြိုက်ခံပြီးတော့ဆော်ပါလေချင်းလို့ပြန်မကြီးကြတော့အဲ့လိုမလုပ်တော့ပစိုးတဲ့ရိုက်တော့ပစိုးဒူးလေးတွေကိုပဲလိုက်ဖုံဖုံနာပြင်တော့ပြီးတော့ကြီးရနဲ့ပြန်လာကြ only 3 strokes each strikes strokes တော့ပါလေချိန်50ရိုက်တာနော်ချိန်50ချိန်လုံးနဲ့ off the cane okay so you understand this one now okay 500 years ago okay the lesson started at what time did the lesson start 500 years ago
The lesson starts at 6
6 a.m. Okay? 6 a.m. on Monday, probably from Monday to Friday. So at 6 a.m. very early, yeah. So what did they learn?
The grammar of Latin.
Grammar of Latin. So they didn't learn English. Yeah, they learned Latin. Latin was the old language. Probably English was, I don't really know. English derived from Latin, the original language, yeah, Latin. So they learn Latin grammar. Okay, where did they learn? At home or at the school? At school, right? They learn at school. Local grammar school. So they study Latin grammar. So at the time, Latin was the international language. And probably only in Europe, not in Asia. Not in Asia, not in the United States, but in Europe, it was the main language. And also, university students, what language did they use? Latin. Yeah, all university courses. Okay, so could girl go to school at the time? No, they couldn't. So they didn't receive their education at school. Okay, so who were allowed to go to school? Only boys. So were girls allowed to go to school? No, they weren't. Okay, so if they were learning or if they received any education at all, where did they learn? At home only. At home. Oops, it's raining. Okay, so what did they use? Did they use paper or slates? They use slates. Okay, so no pencil, no paper. Yeah. Until what time? Until the 19th century. Okay, let's say, for example, now is 2026, right? So 1896, what century was it? 1896.
18th century.
Okay, 1896 is 18th century. 1996,
19th century.
2026,
20th century.
20
20th century.
is it 20th,
century.
20th century or the 21st century now?
20th century.
Now.
20. Yes, 20 century.
Not 20, 20th, 20th, 20. Yeah, 20th, 20th. The pronunciation is not 20, it's 20th. Okay, is it 2026 now? Is it 20th century or the 21st century?
28th century.
20 years. 20th.
21st century. Now we are in the 21st century. So 2026 is the 21st century, and 1926, 20th century, 1826, 19th century. Yeah? So until the 19th century, no pencil, no paper. Okay.
มากว่ะ
Hmm?
มาก
So what language did they speak?
Latin.
และจริง
Latin. At school. Yeah? At school, they had to speak Latin. They had to use Latin when they study. I think all the subjects were in Latin. Now, if you go to international school like Tuda, you go to international school,
Yeah.
so you use English all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you study mathematics only in English,
Yes.
so all the subjects, I see,
Exactly.
except women.
Yeah.
So they have to use the language. English is now the media language, and at the time Latin.
Is that history is about Myanmar?
Sorry.
Like history is
History.
about
History.
history.
Yeah, yeah. There's no history.
Then you don't need to learn history.
All the
So what are the subjects you have to learn?
English,
English.
science, math, and Myanmar.
English, science, medicine, Myanmar.
Yeah.
Only 4 subjects.
Yeah.
I see. So what grade are you in?
I'm gymnastics.
Okay, grade 6. I see. Okay, so actually I'm recording this lesson, but now it is raining and kind of noisy. Can you hear me? No. Okay, I will stop the recording.